The fastest growing brands aren't testing. The fastest growing brands aren't wasting ad spend finding out what works. They're tracking exactly what works here in 4Play. Let's take a look at the fast growing cosmetics brand Glossier here in 4Play. So we can see we're gathering brand analytics and we can see exactly how many ads Glossier is running. They're running 228 ads. We can see which formats they're in as well. 28 of them are videos and 200 of them are dynamic product ads or dynamic creatives. I can see the latest run ads automatically fed to me right here by my digital marketing assistant. And I can see the longest running ads. Assuming that the Glossier team aren't in the game of burning money, right? We can assume that the ones they kept turned on the longest are probably the ones that are working for them, right? So I can see here that they have this ad that was running for 461 days and this ad that was running for 455 days. These are very cool, but both of them are turned off. I want to see the ads that Glossier are running right now to find new customers. So I'm going to add another filter here to see the ads that are still running. And now I can see that Glossier launched this ad on January 13th, 2025, and it's still running 66 days later. It says big size, small impact. And I can open up the ad drawer here to see the metadata on this ad. This ad was running for 66 days, right? The CTA is shop now. I can see the copy here. I can see the niche, it's beauty, right? It's a DCO, it's dynamic content optimization. We have different versions for different placements. This is the story version and this is the feed version. And we can also see the product category, right? This is travel perfume. Let's take a look at the AI analysis as well here. So we're maxing out on engagement, empowerment, and esteem. And the creative is targeting frequent travelers. It says, take your signature scent anywhere with the new 8 milliliter travel sprays of Glossier. And then we have some more words here that I can't pronounce, but it's very fun. I like this ad. We're going to save it to our swipe file so that we can relay that to our creative teams to make our next best performing ad. This is how the fastest growing brands are launching their ads. They're not taking guesses. They're doing what works. And I can take a look at Glossier's ad launches. I can literally look into Glossier's ad account here and see which ads they launched and which ads they kept turned on. So if I scroll through this list here, I can see that on January 21st, they launched 134 ads and only one of them is still turned on. Look at all of these losing ads, all of these tests that Glossier did for us. We can scroll through all of these and identify the winner, the ad that they've decided that they're gonna keep turned on. Wow, look at this. So many losing ads that they have turned off. And this one is the one that they survived, right, with this creator. Let's check it out. So this is super interesting, right? They have some Christmas music. It says Winter Lip Combo Feet Glossier's new Black Cherry collection. And we have this creator putting the product on, you know, looking at the camera, holding up the product and posing. Awesome video, awesome creator video. It looks like it's a partnership ad as well. We can see it's coming from the partners page and not from the brand's page. It's a great ad. It has actually only been running for 3 days. They turned it back on. So this might not be a winning ad, but it is an ad they decided to give another shot. If I scroll down a little bit more, I can see on January 15th, they launched 61 ads and only one of these is still running too. Let's check this out. It's another winter ad. It says winter makeup trend. So this is really interesting. We're in March now, but it looks like Glossier are really leaning into winter in their creatives. Maybe these ads that built up a lot of ad level data on what their customer looks like, and they've decided we're going to relaunch these, right? These have a lot of data on who our customer is, and we're not just going to turn them off because it's not seasonally appropriate anymore. We're going to keep them on because the product is still relevant. And even though the ad might refer to winter, it might even have Christmas music in it. Maybe it's still effective. Maybe it still generates sales. Awesome. So that is how the fastest growing brands are taking less guesses and doing more of what works with 4Play.